All right, Virgo, let's get into your reading. The second I laid these cards down, a wave of warmth rushed through my entire body. I have not felt energy like this in a very long time, and it genuinely stopped me cold. A love frequency vibrates through every card on this table, and it is aimed directly at you. Not casual interest or curiosity, not attraction that fades when the morning light hits differently. This is devotion that rewrites a person from the inside out, cell by cell, without mercy. I can feel this person's heartbeat through the cards, and it races when your name crosses their mind. The universe pulled you into this reading tonight because something sacred is unfolding at an alarming pace. Forces larger than either of you arranged this moment carefully, and the cards caught it mid-motion perfectly. This person is consumed by an emotion so large, it physically altered the way they move through life. The star appears first, and her light pours across this reading like liquid silver, filling every crack. This card carries divine hope, spiritual alignment, and the kind of clarity arriving only after deep healing. The star confirms what is happening between you and this person. Heaven's fingerprints are all over it. This connection was never built by accident. It was designed by something far older than either heart. The star tells me this person looks at you and sees every prayer they ever whispered answered. Nobody taught them to love you this fiercely. It arrived uninvited and refused to leave their chest. Their devotion grew in silence, in rooms you never entered, during moments you never even witnessed once. The weight of carrying that feeling alone for so long, it changed the shape of their entire world. The Two of Cups slides in next, mirroring a connection that pulses with mutual electric recognition tonight. Two souls locked in a gaze that transcends ordinary attraction, and the cards captured that exact frequency. The Two of Cups only arrives when souls genuinely recognize each other, and it never lies about depth. This person experienced nothing resembling what they feel when your energy enters their atmosphere completely. The depth of emotion terrified them for a long time, and they masked it with distance and silence. That mask crumbled recently, and the Two of Cups confirms they are done pretending this does not exist. Something inside them finally broke open, and the love they stored in secret came flooding out everywhere. The Ace of Cups follows, overflowing with the purest emotional offering I have seen in these cards. A brand new emotional beginning, a cup held with both hands filled to the brim with raw devotion. The Ace of Cups says this person is ready to hand you their entire heart without conditions attached. They crossed the line from holding back to giving everything, and that crossing happened at a soul level. Divine timing orchestrated this shift, and the Ace confirms spiritual forces pushed them past their own resistance. They did not choose to stop holding back. Something greater than willpower made that decision for them. The world closes this opening section, wrapping everything in the energy of completion and sacred destiny tonight. This card says the cycle of waiting is finished, the circle is closing, and alignment fully arrived. The world confirms every obstacle between you and this love has been systematically dismantled by divine hands. Nothing about this timing is coincidental, and the cards need you to absorb that truth before continuing. You were brought here tonight because the universe refused to wait another day to show you this truth. I felt goosebumps rise across my skin the moment these 4 cards revealed their message to me clearly. The love pouring through this spread is not wishful thinking. It is documented by every card I touched. Divine intervention is not a metaphor here. It is the literal force moving every piece into proper place. This person crossed a threshold they cannot uncross, and the cards recorded the exact moment it happened. The energy from here forward intensifies dramatically, and I need you to stay with me through everything. What the cards reveal in the next section, it will redefine how you see yourself. The energy just shifted directly toward you, and I feel the reading wrapping around your spirit now. Everything uncovered in those opening cards created a foundation, and now the focus narrows to your heart. You have been carrying a quiet knowing inside your chest, a feeling you could never fully explain. Late nights brought whispers that something massive was approaching, and your body responded before your mind did. Goosebumps at random moments, sudden warmth in your chest during ordinary tasks, dreams that felt impossibly real. Those were not coincidences at all, and the cards confirm every sensation was divinely orchestrated for you. Your spirit has been receiving signals for weeks, and each one carried the same unmistakable message of love. The Queen of Pentacles appears for your side first, radiating grounded feminine power through this entire section. You built a life through discipline and patience, and a refusal to settle for less than you deserve. The Queen of Pentacles sees a person who poured into themselves, cultivated inner wealth during seasons alone. Every choice to walk away from less, every boundary you enforced with aching discipline, the cards recorded. You did the work most people only talk about, and you did it without applause or recognition. The Queen sits on her throne, rooted in self-worth, and you mirror that posture in your life. Your value was never determined by whether love appeared, and that independence became your greatest spiritual asset. The universe watched you choose yourself repeatedly, and that pattern of self-honor triggered what unfolds now. You earned this moment through every tear swallowed, every night spent alone rebuilding your own broken foundation. The Six of Cups follows, and it opens a doorway into memories that still pulse with emotional electricity. Nostalgia wraps around your heart sometimes, pulling you back to a version of love that felt pure. You remember what it felt like to love without armor, before disappointment taught you to guard everything. The Six of Cups confirms you have been quietly mourning that version of yourself, the open one. Part of you wonders if that openness still lives inside, or if walls permanently changed your capacity. I need you to hear this because the Six of Cups delivered it with absolute precision tonight. That version of you never disappeared. It has been waiting behind every wall you built for safety. The innocence you thought was lost, it survived every storm, and it is ready to resurface now. You feel it stirring lately, a softness returning to places inside you that hardened over past years. Memories of how love once felt are resurfacing, and your heart aches beautifully because it remembers everything. The Page of Cups arrives last, confirming a new emotional awakening that is blooming inside your spirit. A message of love approaches from the universe itself, and your heart is already preparing to receive. The Page of Cups shows a person standing at the edge of something beautiful, wonder replacing old fear. You are beginning to trust again, not because evidence demanded it, but because your soul simply decided. That decision was not random. It was guided by the same divine intervention weaving through this reading. Your readiness arrived quietly, a shift from guarded to open that happened almost overnight without warning. The Page of Cups confirms you are emotionally prepared to receive what the universe has been building. Your walls served their purpose beautifully, and now the cards say it is safe to let them soften. Every protective instinct you honored brought you to this exact threshold, and the timing is absolutely flawless. You are not desperate for love. You are magnetizing it through wholeness, and the cards honor that. Trust the stirring in your chest because it matches exactly what the cards revealed in every position. The divine timing woven into your journey, it is the same force that brought this reading to you. Your heart already knows what is coming, and the cards are confirming what your spirit felt for weeks. What comes next reveals the other side of this equation, and it will confirm what your intuition sensed. A presence just entered this reading with such force, I had to pause before touching the next card. This person's energy arrived like a furnace door swinging open, heat from their emotions filling every corner. They carry a love so enormous inside them, it reshaped the way they breathe and think and exist. Nothing about their feelings is casual or temporary, and the cards confirmed the depth immediately, without question. Their inner world has been a war zone between pride and vulnerability is finally winning tonight. Every wall they constructed was designed to prevent this, falling so deeply that retreat became completely impossible. They failed at guarding themselves from this connection, and that failure is the most beautiful thing here. The collapse of their defenses happened gradually, then all at once, like a dam giving way to pressure. The King of Wands arrives first, and his fire burns through every shadow in their emotional landscape. This card represents passionate leadership, bold vision, and a person who refuses to live half committed to anything. The King of Wands confirms this person made a decision about their feelings, and that decision is absolute. No more testing water or measuring risk. They jumped fully into the depth of what they feel inside. Their confidence in this love surprised even them, arriving suddenly after months of painful internal debate. One morning, something shifted permanently, a clarity settling into their bones that refused to leave ever again. The king shows me a person who burned their own safety net, choosing vulnerability over safe control. Their fire is not reckless, though. It is the controlled blaze of a person who finally found direction. Every ounce of passion they possess now channels toward one goal, and that goal involves this connection entirely. They stopped pretending distance was strength, and the king confirms that shift was permanent and irreversible. Boldness replaced hesitation, and the transformation inside them is visible to everyone except the one who caused it. The Ten of Pentacles follows, revealing the depth of what this person envisions for the future ahead. Legacy and stability and generational love, the Ten of Pentacles never appears for casual or fleeting attraction. This person pictures building something permanent, a foundation that outlasts temporary emotions and surface level feelings. They imagine a home filled with shared memories, ordinary mornings that feel sacred, a life intertwined deeply. The Ten of Pentacles confirms their love extends beyond romance, reaching into the territory of forever planning. They calculated what forever looks like practically, and those calculations run deeper than most people ever dare. Financial security built together, emotional architecture designed to last, a partnership rooted in mutual evolution entirely. Their vision is not fantasy at all. It is a blueprint they refine quietly inside their mind daily. Each detail of that future was imagined with care, from the first morning together to the last breath. The Magician closes their section, and this card confirms divine forces are actively working through this person now. The Magician represents manifestation power, and this person became a channel for something larger than personal desire. They did not just fall in love, they were chosen as a vessel for a divinely demanded connection. The Magician confirms this person possesses every tool needed to turn internal devotion into external, visible action. Their intentions align with universal will, and when human desire matches divine design, nothing obstructs the path. This is not ordinary love at all. It is a spiritually ordained bond these cards recognized immediately. The Magician says this person channels creation energy, turning thoughts into tangible and undeniable forward movement. Their inner world is no longer chaos. It is organized devotion directed with precision toward this connection. Manifestation tools sit in their hands now, and every card confirms they know exactly how to use them. Heaven is working through them actively, and the actions already in motion accelerate far beyond any expectation. The rhythm of this reading just accelerated, and I can feel momentum building behind every remaining card. We are past the inner world now, past hidden feelings, and entering the zone where actions speak loudly. This person stopped sitting in their emotions, and they are now physically moving toward you with clear purpose. The shift from feeling to doing happened recently, and the cards captured the exact moment of that transition. Their feet are on the ground, their mind is locked in, and direction points straight toward you now. No more daydreaming about possibilities. They are actively constructing what will be with deliberate and focused effort. The Eight of Pentacles arrives first, carrying the energy of deliberate craftsmanship applied to matters of love. This card represents dedication to mastery, and this person treats your connection as their most important work. They are refining their approach carefully, studying what went wrong before and correcting every mistake intentionally now. The Eight of Pentacles shows a person carving devotion into every detail of how they plan to arrive. Nothing is left to chance anymore, because they learned that careless love produces careless results every time. They practiced the right words, adjusted their energy, and prepared themselves to meet you at a higher level. The Eight of Pentacles confirms this person invested real time in becoming worthy of what they want. Late nights in honest self-reflection, uncomfortable conversations with themselves about patterns that needed to change permanently. They identified every flaw that contributed to distance and addressed each one with methodical and serious precision. This is not performative growth designed to impress. It is genuine transformation motivated by deep and lasting love. The Eight of Pentacles does not reward shortcuts, and this person took the long road without any complaint. Their effort is quiet but monumental, the kind of change that restructures a person from their foundation up. Every hammer strike on this card, it represents a day they chose growth over comfort and ego. They are not the same person from 6 months ago, and the Eight of Pentacles documented that evolution. The Knight of Swords charges in next, bringing swift, decisive action that cuts through all remaining delay instantly. This card represents a person moving with urgency, clarity, and speed that leaves hesitation completely behind them. The Knight of Swords confirms this person is done waiting for the perfect moment to make a move. Perfect moments are invented by cowards, and this person decided imperfect courage beats flawless inaction every time. They approach with a message or gesture or conversation, something that cannot be misunderstood in any way. The knight moves like wind through open fields, and nothing standing in the path will slow the arrival. Their approach is direct and unflinching, driven by the certainty that arrived during the earlier card sections. Obstacles that would have paralyzed them before, they now cut through without pausing to question their resolve. The knight confirms communication is coming rapidly, carrying the full weight of everything uncovered in this reading. This is not a tentative reach or cautious test. It is a full declaration delivered with absolute conviction. They already decided the outcome they want, and every action from this point serves that singular vision ahead. The Knight combined with the Eight of Pentacles, that pairing creates a force that simply cannot be ignored. Prepared devotion meeting decisive action, that combination reshapes reality, and the cards confirm it is already happening. Movement is locked in completely, the direction is set, and what comes next reveals the hidden truth underneath. The preparation phase is complete, and the execution phase is firing on every cylinder without any hesitation. Actions were just the surface layer, and what lives beneath those actions will take your breath away entirely. The deepest emotional layer of this reading opens next, and the cards saved the heaviest truth for now. The cards just cracked open a vault, and what poured out carries more emotional weight than anything before. I felt the temperature of this reading rise the moment the hidden layer began revealing itself to me. Everything this person showed the world, it was only a fraction of what actually lives inside their heart. The confessions stored beneath their actions are staggering, and the cards laid them bare without any mercy. What this person wants to say but cannot speak, it would change everything between you if heard out loud. Their throat closes every time they try, and the words retreat back into the silence they came from. Their throat tightens every time they imagine being honest, because honesty requires surrender they never practiced before. The Hierophant opens this confessional section, and his presence here reveals a spiritual dimension most people overlook. This card represents sacred tradition, soul contracts, and bonds that were written before either of you incarnated. The Hierophant confirms this person believes your connection is spiritually ordained, not just emotionally convenient or comfortable. They carry a private conviction that the universe paired you together, and that conviction guides every decision now. This is not a thought they share openly, because most people would dismiss it as irrational or obsessive. The Hierophant shows me a person who prays about this connection, who asks the divine for guidance constantly. Their faith in what you share goes beyond logic, rooting itself in something they feel but cannot prove. They know this love was assigned to them, and rejecting it means defying a purpose larger than comfort. The Hierophant says their hidden confession is this: they believe you are their divine assignment, not their choice. That belief terrifies and comforts them simultaneously, because destiny removes the option of walking away peacefully forever. They wrestled with that truth for months, trying to convince themselves it was infatuation rather than divine mandate. Every attempt to minimize what they feel failed, because the Hierophant refuses to let sacred bonds dissolve. Your body might respond to this with chills running down your spine, or warmth flooding your chest suddenly. Those physical responses are confirmation, and the cards honor every response moving through your body right now. The Nine of Pentacles arrives next, and it reveals a confession wrapped in abundance and self-possessed longing. This person achieved independence and material comfort, yet none of it filled the space reserved for your presence. The Nine of Pentacles shows a garden cultivated alone, beautiful but haunted by the absence of shared joy. Their hidden desire is not just love, it is partnership with the one person who makes abundance meaningful. They want to share everything they built, every harvest they reaped alone, with the only person who matters. The loneliness of succeeding without you beside them, that is the confession they will never voluntarily speak. Wealth without warmth is their private nightmare, and the Nine of Pentacles confirmed that fear runs incredibly deep. The Queen of Cups seals this entire confessional section, and her arrival brought tears to the cards themselves. This card represents the deepest emotional love possible, intuitive devotion that flows without condition or boundary or limit. The Queen of Cups confirms, this person loves you with a tenderness that frightens them to their core. They never experienced vulnerability at this depth before, and it made them feel both powerful and completely exposed. Their hidden truth is simple but devastating. They have never loved anyone the way they love you. Every relationship before was practice. Every heartbreak before was preparation, and every lesson led directly to you. Permission to feel everything surfacing right now is granted, because the cards delivered this truth specifically for you. This person would trade every achievement for one honest moment with you, and that confession is enormous. These confessions change the entire landscape of this reading, and what the final section reveals completes the picture. The closing cards hold your future, your guidance, and the full confirmation of every truth revealed here. We have reached the final chapter of this reading, and every card from tonight converges right here. The weight of everything revealed so far, it all funnels into this closing section with undeniable force. Your near future is not ambiguous. The cards painted it with vivid detail and absolute, unwavering certainty. Strength appears at the front of your path, and this card carries power that operates through gentleness. The lion submits willingly in this card, and strength confirms love conquers through patience, not through force. Your near future involves a softening between you and this person, walls dissolving through trust, not pressure. Strength says the bravest thing ahead is remaining open when every instinct screams at you to protect. The vulnerability required in your coming days will test you, but the cards confirm you are fully ready. Strength does not demand perfection from you. It asks only for the courage to stay present when overwhelmed. The Four of Pentacles follows, signaling a release of control that has been long overdue for both. Gripping tightly to old patterns and old fears and old versions of this story, that grip loosens soon. The Four of Pentacles confirms you both finally let go of the need to manage love with logic. Surrender replaces strategy entirely, and the cards say surrender is the exact catalyst this connection always needed. When control leaves the equation, authentic love floods in to fill every space rigidity previously occupied completely. The Four of Pentacles promises liberation from the exhausting work of protecting a heart that wants freedom. Judgment closes your near future, rising with the force of a spiritual trumpet sounding overhead through the heavens. Judgment represents resurrection, a calling to step into a higher version of everything you thought love could be. Judgment confirms this connection receives a second chance, orchestrated by divine hands and sealed by universal timing. My advice is this: receive what is coming with your full chest and your heart completely wide open. Do not shrink from the intensity of being loved deeply, because you were built to hold this weight. Trust the process that brought you here. Trust the cards confirming it, and trust your own spirit most. Let me bring back the message that started everything, because it deserves to land one final time today. Never seen anyone so in love with you. Done holding back, and divine intervention is actively at play. All 18 cards tonight confirmed that message, and I want to walk you through the full confirmation now. The star showed divine hope pouring over your connection, And Two of Cups confirmed mutual soul recognition. Ace of Cups offered a brand new emotional beginning, and the world sealed it with sacred completion energy. Queen of Pentacles honored your grounded strength, and the Six of Cups reconnected you to innocent, open love. Page of Cups awakened fresh emotional readiness, and the King of Wands ignited passionate and committed fire. Ten of Pentacles revealed visions of forever, and the Magician confirmed divine forces manifesting through this person. Eight of Pentacles showed devoted improvement, and the Knight of Swords brought swift, decisive action forward immediately. The Hierophant declared this bond spiritually ordained, and Nine of Pentacles exposed lonely abundance craving true partnership. Queen of Cups poured unconditional devotion forward, and Strength confirmed gentle power guiding your immediate future ahead. Four of Pentacles released old control, and Judgment resurrected this love into its highest and most sacred form. This reading was never about hoping. It was about confirming what the universe already decided on your behalf. You are loved beyond measure, and the person holding that love is done hiding it from you forever. Divine intervention was never a metaphor in this spread. It was the living force behind every single card. You walked into this reading carrying questions, and you leave with answers the universe handcrafted just for you. Thank you for staying with me through every card, every truth, and every sacred revelation surfacing tonight. The weight of everything revealed so far, it all funnels into this closing section with undeniable force. Your near future is not ambiguous. The cards painted it with vivid detail and absolute, unwavering certainty. Strength appears at the front of your path, and this card carries power that operates through gentleness. The Lion submits willingly in this card, and Strength confirms love conquers through patience, not through force. Your near future involves a softening between you and this person, walls dissolving through trust, not pressure. Strength says the bravest thing ahead is remaining open when every instinct screams